Has it ever happened that you have applied so many remedies to turn your gray into black, but as soon as you washes or rinses off your hair, the color comes off or fades off? This is because you're using a wrong shampoo. Here I am, I'm a licensed hair care practitioner, and I have brought you an amazing DIY homemade shampoo that will not only retain that pigment in your hair, but also brings your melanin pigment back. So now, without wasting any time, let's dive into the remedy.
First, take a large bowl and add all the ingredients into it. The first ingredient is amla, which is also called as Indian gooseberry. This is the main ingredient in this recipe. Most people get confused about the proportions, so instead of measuring in grams, I'll show you a simple homemade method that anyone can follow. This small bowl is my reference. You'll probably have something similar at your home. So there is no need to measure any ingredient in grams like in other videos. You will need now one full bowl of amla, which is the gooseberry. If you're using dried amla pieces, use a completely full bowl. But if you're using amla powder, use slightly less, about 3/4 of a bowl. The reason is that powder is more concentrated and because it has a larger surface area, the extract becomes much stronger. Using too much powder can make the shampoo overly astringent and may cause dryness, which is why this ratio is very important. If measuring by handfuls feel easier for you, I have added around 3 handfuls of dried amla here for your reference. As you can see, this equals roughly 1 bowl. Scientifically, amla is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. It maintains an acidic pH on the scalp, reduces the oxidative stress, and also supports the melanin cells, all of which help turn naturally darker hair over time. Next comes reetha, which is also called as soap nut. It looks like this and contains seeds inside. If you prefer, you can remove the seeds first. It's totally up to you. You can use a mortar and pestle and gently crush them to separate the seeds, but many people find that tiring. So today, I'll show you an easier method that still gives you full benefits. Take one full bowl of reetha, about 20 soap nuts. A helpful tip here, soak the reetha in water for overnight. By morning, it becomes soft enough to squeeze easily with your fingers. Don't throw away the soaking water. The natural saponins has already been released. I'll explain how this water is still useful later. Reetha forms the natural shampoo base. It contains saponins that gently cleans the scalp without damaging the natural oil barrier. This helps control hair fall and reduces the scalp inflammation. Now we're gonna add shikakai. It looks like this and can be easily broken by hand. Use the same quantity, one full bowl. Whatever ingredients I'm using, I'm gonna add all of those links in the description below. So after this video, feel free to check those out. So far, we have used equal amounts of amla, reetha and shikakai. If you are using shikakai powder instead, half a bowl is enough because powder extracts quickly and excess can make the shampoo drying. Shikakai's natural acidic pH seals the hair cuticle, adds shine, improves the slip and reduces the tangling, which automatically minimizes the breakage. The next ingredient is hibiscus. You will need hibiscus flowers. I'm using dried flowers here, so I have added 4 to 5. If you are using fresh flowers, 3 to 4 would be enough because fresh petals have a milder pigment. As you can see, the dried hibiscus I am using has a very strong pigment. Even hibiscus tea turns deep in the color. That's why less is needed. Hibiscus contains anthocyanins and natural mucilage that moisturize the hair, enhances the shine, and also improves the scalp environment. Its pigment also supports darker hair tones, which is especially important for black hair. Next, we add baljar. Baljar is also called as jatamansi. In English, it is also called as spikenard. Take one full bowl of baljar. Traditionally, it improves scalp circulation, provides the antioxidants, and helps reduce the stress-related hair fall. It works as a natural tonic that strengthens the hair from the roots. If you would like to purchase these ingredients, affiliate links are always available in my videos. Now comes my favorite ingredients, rosemary leaves. I'm using dried rosemary leaves here and adding half a bowl of it. Many people ask how to identify good quality dried rosemary leaves. The leaves should be needle shaped, about 5 to 10 millimeter long and slightly woody at the stem. They can be grey or green, and when rubbed between your fingers, They should release a strong herbal and pine-like aroma. If the leaves look very brown or have little to no smell, they are old and should be avoided. So make sure you choose correct rosemary leaves. Rosemary improves hair growth, boosts the microcirculation in the scalp, and support the pigment producing cells. It's often said that rosemary dries hair. This is only true when rosemary water is used alone. In this shampoo, it's balanced with amla, hibiscus, reetha, and shikakai, so there is no risk for dryness. Instead, this shampoo cleanses the scalp while maintaining balanced hydration. Now, rinse all the ingredients thoroughly. Herbs often contain dust, dirt, or processing residue, and skipping this step can affect the color and quality of the extract and irritate the scalp. Rinse gently 2 to 3 times with water. For this video, I am rinsing them thoroughly to ensure a clean and safe shampoo base. While straining, use a fine mesh strainer. If the holes are too large, rosemary leaves can fall back into the mixture. Look at how dirty the leftover water is. This is why rinsing is so important. A clean base gives a clean extraction, better scalp compatibility, and consistent results. Now take an iron pan and add all the washed herbs in it. Why an iron pan? Because heating herbs in iron creates a mild mineral interaction. Trace iron particles naturally deepen the shampoo's color also and supports the hair pigmentation. Add now hot filtered water. I am using a total of 2 liters, but for now I'll add 1.5 liters and reserve the remaining 500 ml for later. Hot water helps release the nutrients, tannins, saponins, and pigments much faster. As soon as the water is added, notice how color immediately turns dark. This shows that extraction has begun. Mix everything well and let it soak for 15 minutes. Place a heavy plate or object on the top to trap steam and ensure even extraction. While the water is still hot, open it after 15 minutes and add the fenugreek seeds, about half a bowl. Many people believe fenugreek dries hair, but that's a myth. Dryness only happens when fenugreek powder is applied directly to the scalp. When soaked like this, fenugreek releases natural mucilage that acts as a conditioner. This recipe will not cause any dryness, I can guarantee it. Cover it again and leave it to soak for next 8 to 12 hours. I left mine for around 12 hours. Notice the color now. It was lighter before and now it's very dark. This deep color comes from antioxidants and pigments fully infused into the water. Imagine the shine and pigmentation this will give when applied to your scalp. Now we will add 2 tablespoons of bhringraj powder. We add it at this stage because adding it earlier would cause it to settle at the bottom and extract unevenly. If you're using whole bhringraj herb instead of powder, add it during the initial soaking stage. Bhringraj is known as the king of hair herbs. It stimulates hair follicles, improves the growth cycle, and helps prevent premature graying. With regular use, it promotes a natural dark silky hair. Now, place the pan on the stove. As it begins to boil, you will see foam forming. This is natural saponification from the soap nut. Each ingredient plays a role. Amla supports the melanin cells, reetha cleanses, shikakai adds shines and flexibility, hibiscus moisturizes and supports the pigment, balsam improves the circulation and also stress-related hair fall, rosemary boosts the hair growth and pigmentation, fenugreek strengthens the root, and bhringraj supports the natural black color. Together, they worked in perfect synergy. This shampoo is suitable for all scalp type. It's pH balanced and uses only natural surfactants. Let it boil actively for about 20 minutes. Then turn off the heat, cover the pan and leave it for overnight. Now comes the most important step, squeezing the herbs by hands. Wear gloves or your fingers and nails will turn dark. This step releases maximum mucilage and saponins that boiling alone cannot. Notice the amount of foam created during this process. Now, strain the mixture using a fine strainer or a muslin cloth. Save the leftover herbs. Do not discard them. Reuse them by adding room temperature water this time and boiling again for 30 minutes. You can repeat this 2 to 3 times until the color starts to lighten. These herbs are valuable, so make full use of them, please. Grind the reused herbs well, making sure the soap nut seeds are removed first. Strain again and combine this liquid with the main shampoo. Look at the foam. To thicken this shampoo, you can add about 3/4 of a cup of flax seeds and boil them again. This creates a natural gel, improves the texture, moisturizes the scalp, and significantly reduces the hair breakage. This shampoo takes time to prepare, but it lasts 3 to 4 weeks or up to around 2 months also if it's stored properly. Store it in an airtight glass bottle in the refrigerator and shake well before each use. Now look at the screen carefully. After about 48 hours, my nails turned dark. Imagine the effect on your hair. If you plan to sell this shampoo, preservatives can be added. The list is shown on the screen. Use this shampoo at least twice a week for long-lasting color and results. This shampoo is no doubt very helpful, but I would recommend you to use other remedies to darken your hair. Other remedies such as hair oil, toner and serum. All those remedies are in the playlist mentioned above. You can click there and click on the membership to take one-to-one consultation with me. And soon I'm going to bring a membership special shampoo that can help you to regain your pigments. I'll see you there. Till then.